Okay, taking a look here at Cole Alford. Um, one of the best pitchers, most effective pitchers, in the region, for his age group as a 10-year-old. And you can see, this is a very explosive delivery. There's a lot of energy being created here, which is why, he throws so hard for a 10-year-old, consistently in the mid 50s, upper 50s. Um, so I mean, he's got good drive, good intent, the good whippy arm through release. The best thing I think is how hard he drives with his legs and how much intent there is to throw hard, and his legs are working pretty good through there. Um, Cole working here from the wind up. And, that's a good starting point. His setup is good. He gets in the leg lift here fine. Um, And again, we don't want these kids overthinking. You might want to maybe keep the glove a little closer to you, as you go into your leg lift there. But kind of a minor thing there. Lift looks real good here. He's not trying to get up there and just stay balanced. As he lifts, you can see that back leg beginning. The knee starts to work inside of the foot, and as he's lifting, there's intent to drive forward. We don't want to get up there and have some long pause. Yeah, we've got to have some dynamic balance there, but it's not like we're trying to come to the top and stay balanced. That's certainly something that can be overdone. Yeah, you want to develop some balance and have some body control, but the purpose of the leg lift is to get that back leg loaded so that it can drive, laterally sideways at the target. So I think he's in real good position here. So through this point, there's really nothing I don't think that needs addressing. Um, right here, if you look at his back knee, you can see that back knee wobble just a bit, and it kind of works, out this way. If you notice, see it wobbles on him just a bit, and you know, you want to make sure that that knee stays, in front of the foot. Just a minor thing, just a little bit right there. But there's good, drive off of that back side, driving into that front side right there. So really, I don't see anything that really needs to be changed there. Might want to keep the glove a little closer to you. That's going to help with balance. The more you start getting those arms, out away from you, the more there's a tendency to compensate. And then make sure that back leg, stays nice and strong inside. Uh, he's a little taller on his back leg here, but I don't really have a problem with that. You see our professional here with a little bit more bend, but you know, again, I think he's in real good shape in terms of the way he's getting that back leg loaded, good high leg kick, good drive into it. Just make sure that knee is maybe a little more stable, a little bit more inside the front foot. Okay, continuing here to look at the back leg and what it's doing. Again, there is very good drive here, but you'll note that right here at the end, there looks to be a little bit of an excessive intent to turn. If you look at our professional here, you can still see the foot more in a sideways position, not trying to spin the foot, but more driving sideways. You can see it a little bit here from behind as well. Um, and what that tends to do is it works its way up, and you can see here Cole's chest more on the pitcher than what our professionals is. We really want that when we land. We really want that left side square. Okay, so real simple here, no major change. Just try to work in a straight line with the back leg. Don't try to spin it. That leg's going to come around on its own. Just work in a straight line. Once the front heel plants, that's going to work on that front hip, and it's going to continue to pull that back leg around, and it's eventually going to come through. But you might be forcing a little bit there, spinning the back foot, which is causing the front side to fly open. Okay, so with the back leg, I think it's pretty good. Keep the knee inside of the foot. Um, as we drive towards the target. and don't force it to spin over. Again, that's going to cause that front side to fly open. So you know as we look at the front side again, we want to keep that front side square. Perhaps keep the glove a little closer to us and bring that glove back to our chest, maybe a little more. That'll help. His glove position, better here. Bringing the glove back to us here. The more that glove kind of gets away from us, the more we tend to kind of fly open. Okay, and the more we fly open, the more stress we're going to put, on the arm here. So again, stay square on the front side. Don't try to work your energies all in a straight line. Okay, bring the glove back to you, through here as you drive towards the target. And just simply working more in a straight line might allow us to get maybe just a little bit farther out with our front foot. You can see how Kole's knee kind of settles in right on top of his foot, where the professionals will settle in behind here. So we want that foot maybe a little bit farther out in front of the knee. So just work in a straight line. That should increase the stride length just a little bit to keep that knee behind the foot. But Kole does a good job of kind of staying down through the pitch. His back foot doesn't fly up too soon. It does fly up a little sooner. You can see it coming up there as our professional stays through it a little better there. And we tend to, see with our professionals a clean line here, whereas Kole's line, is a little bit, steeper, and kind of more along this line. So we want to be out a little farther with the foot, and that back leg we should be driving through the pitch and not letting the back foot come up prematurely. Now make no mistake, once the back leg, is at this point, its work is done. It's not really working anymore. By staying through the pitch, I really mean keeping the body more behind the ball and putting the front leg in a better position to exert force.